You asked for it, now you're getting it. Here's part 3 of Violinist Reacts to Omori music. Let's dive right into it. This is the song called Jawbreaker, which a lot of you have asked me to listen to. Let's go. Okay, I love the very jazzy big band feel. Let's go. It's the return of the shredding accordion. Let's go. I love this. Love that jazz piano solo. Okay, this beat and this chord progression, this kind of style of music definitely gives me Toby Fox vibes with the song Dummy from Undertale or Ghost Battle, whichever version you prefer. Wow, this is so fun. This is a super fun song. I love the walking bass style. I love the solo. I think this is very much a jazz format in which they give each instrument a chance to showcase their skills, their solo, a chance to shred and show off, which is beautiful. That is Jawbreaker. That Jawbreaker definitely feels like a jazz bar, a jazz lounge music. Here's a song called Teehee Time. I wonder why it's called Teehee Time. Let's go. Let's have a listen. Wow, angelic choir? This is serious. Wow, this is hardcore. This goes really hard once more. I love the contrast between the choir, very serious, very mellow, very angelic, very heavenly sound, and then suddenly change to hardcore EDM, very intense, very energetic. I love it. What? Wow, this is super hardcore. Wow, okay, this is beautiful contrast choir sound, the angelic choir. They're in the background, very mellow, very subdued, and it's a very great contrast to the foreground music, which is the drums, the synth bass. Oh my god, that fuzzy synth bass, such a satisfying mix. Do you hear that? That's a very nice down arpeggio. Kind of gives me some vibes from Genova from Final Fantasy VII. I love that. Wow. Wow, that's it. Wow. It goes very modern. It goes very modern, very EDM, but it uses these classical-esque chords that still gives me a bit of that Baroque vibe, and it's so good. Whenever you go very heavy rhythmic into a song, most of the time a composer or an arranger would use heavy rhythms to invoke fast movements or very heavy movements. It's supposed to be very rhythmic, very mathematic even. But then the harmony is where the emotions come from. So most of the time when you hear an EDM piece, it usually just goes very repetitive, the same repeating chords, the same repeating bass lines. Most of the time that works. People love it. People dance to that in the dance floor. But when composers mix a bit of a more dynamic harmony, like in this song, there are certain uses of harmonies and chord progressions that really invoke the emotional side of music. And this piece right here, it definitely mixes up the two. So what you have is something very energetic and also at the same time very emotional. And a composer has to do that on purpose with extra effort most of the time. By the way, if you made it until this part of the video, I need more suggestions of video game music for me to check out. Let me know in the comments. Alright, this is Glade from Omori. Another highly requested one. Okay, this is such a creative type of mix. You can hear the piano playing a repeating pattern, but at the same time, through a creative use of equalizer and probably creative use of sound design. That bass, that low bass sound is like pedal of the piano being stepped on. And it's like there's a mic pointing at the pedal so you can hear the booming sound, which gives it a bit of a more atmospheric sound. And I love it. But it's also giving some sort of spooky vibe. And I know that Omori is also in that horror atmospheric genre, so it definitely fits. Wow, I like that. I like the simplicity in the repetitiveness. It's more about setting the atmosphere rather than playing melodies. Okay, here's a song called Whale, Whale, Whale. Let's see what's going on in this song. Another boppin' song. I love it. I love the electronica style beat that's going on in here. Wow, that beat is kind of reminding me a little bit of Robo theme from Chrono Trigger, and I like those background sustained pads and those harmonies. Again, it's the combination of highly rhythmic but also ambient and emotional. It's so good. That very subdued synth pad right there, it sounds like this piece is like happening underwater or underground. Nice, beautiful. If you enjoyed this video, here's some more for you. Click here.